Alashi. Oja we mechelu mechala. Mana mmo wala. Onye no kuchi ya. Oshime. Ejuka. Yemane yamana onye nete ya. Yemane ya.
Thank you, Honorable Val, We4We TV, for being out here live. Today, Imo State citizens in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, in the tri-state area of the United States have gathered in celebration and in thanks to God for the victory of Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha as the Executive Governor-elect of Imo State, Nigeria. It is a thing of joy to have Imo citizens from all corners, all zones of Imo State gathered here in celebration of this liberation of Imo State. We all collectively believe that Imo State has been liberated from family business, from nepotism, from I know who, into government of the people, for the people, and indeed by the people. So Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha is being celebrated all over the world. His emergence as the governor-elect is being celebrated in the United States, in the United Kingdom, as far as Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Everyone around the world is celebrating this phenomenon called Emeka Ihedioha. Imo people are ready for a new governance. And we thank God to see this day, because what we have been promised is that we will be imposed on. That when a governor announced himself before the election, but Imo people said no, and elected a governor of their choice. So because of that, we have gathered in celebration and a special thanksgiving to God. It's Lenten season, and we are thanking God for a wonderful gift of our governor-elect, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha.
Yeah, real quickly, Honorable Bonny-Life, a lot of people are here from different parts of the world to celebrate with us on this victory. For tonight, what do you think, or what should the people expect from this gathering, besides, of course, the jubilation? What would you want them to understand from this gathering, and what would you want them to take home when they leave from here?
Thank you. Most Imo people are industrious, Imo people are innovative. So these gatherings are not just to celebrate. All Imo citizens and friends of Imo State gathered here tonight will be interviewed one after the other. We expect a goodwill message and ideas how best to govern Imo State from each and everyone to the governor-elect. We want everyone to take part in sending a message to all Imo citizens at home, to the governor-elect, that we are equal participants of what is about to come. So it is not just about partying and celebration, it's about ideas of good governance and what actually people want in Imo State. So whoever is going to watch this video tonight from We4We TV, you are going to learn how Imo citizens in the diaspora are going to play an active role in changing Imo State for good. Thank you.
God bless you.
Okosisi himself, Chief Mike Unebu, is going to tell us one or two things. So Chief Unebu, sir.
So Chief, real quickly, the people, a lot of people recognize you here. Some people have seen you, they don't know your name, but a lot of the people really see you as a custodian of the culture and a pusher of the Igbo traditions and cultural understanding. especially in the diaspora. So, sir, real quickly, as though we didn't know, can you tell us why we're here today?
Yes, first of all, my name is Chief Mike Ihedioha, the Okosisiwan of Omunama Asian Kingdom. We are here today to celebrate the victory of Chief Honorable Emeka Ihedioha and the people of Imo State. So we are all happy over his victory, and we are happy that finally the people of Imo State are liberated. And we are very, very happy today to celebrate him. Emeka Ihedioha is an accomplished guy, as you all know. His service to our people for 12 years in the Federal House, I mean, he did marvelously well. We are expecting him to even do better, and we know he's going to do better. The people of Imo State have suffered enough, and it is time now for them to enjoy the dividends of democracy. And there is no other person that can deliver it better than Emeka Ihedioha. He came here, we did some fundraising for him. We are happy that he captured the victory, and we are all happy. That's basically why we are here today, to celebrate the victory of Ndimo.
I know you have a lot of advice for our incoming governor, and I'm sure you have the channel to speak to him directly. But what can you tell the Imo people tonight about his victory and what we can expect moving forward?
The thing is, we are rest assured that with Chief Emeka Ihedioha, the people of Imo State are going to be happy. Emeka Ihedioha is from Mbise. He represented Abon Mbise Ngopala constituency for the past 12 years. And if you come to Imo State, you will see the dividends of his representation. All the ring roads in Mbise and in Imo State, Emeka Ihedioha is responsible for about 85% of them. And this is him as an ordinary member of the Federal House. Now that he is the executive governor, we know that Emeka Ihedioha is going to do much better. We expect nothing less than the best. And my advice to him is the only person he is going to look towards to compete with is Sam Mbakwe. Because since after Sam Mbakwe, I don't think Imo State has experienced anything like a governor. But in Emeka Ihedioha, we know that Imo people are going to be happy.
Would you please introduce yourself to the people?
My name is Chike Enwarosa. I'm from Mbise. I live in New York. I know.
So, Chief, real quickly, we know why we're here, but can you tell the people why you're here today?
Yes. I am here today because I'm one of the happiest people on the face of this earth for what has happened in Imo State. In fact, back from New York last week Sunday, the people of Imo State celebrated Chief Ihedioha's victory and the political victory. And we were so happy. We are so excited. But one of the things I'm going to encourage people to do is to please, this was the 3 agendas I gave in New York. Do not, in any form or shape, ask Ihedioha what will he do for you. Ask what can you do for Chief Ihedioha and the Imo State. 2, bring all the investors to help him move the economy of that state. Move the economy, secure the jobs, security, help him in the hospital section where people can get free help.
Thank you very much. So real quickly, when we leave from here today,
Yes.
you already told us what we expect, what we should do for Imo State, and people are talking about a lot about partisan politics. It looks like a lot of people crossed over from different parties to support Ihedioha. People who were not PDP members voted for him. People who were APC and people who were AA as well. So I think that tells a lot about the development and the evolution of understanding of elections and electioneering in our community. So now those people, they have a certain level of expectation for Imo State. If you were to talk to the youths about patience, what would be the importance of them maintaining or exhibiting some patience while he gets Imo moving? What do you have to tell them?
One thing, 4 years ago, when Chief Ihedioha ran for this office, he lost, but then he came back and won this time. One of the most important things we should all understand, there is a saying in my village that even the birds in the bush were saying Odi Ihedioha, Odi Ihedioha, which means the call for Ihedioha was generally understood. If you come to Mbise, if you go to Ikedu and go to other places, you will see the roads that he did when he was just in the house, in the federal house. So people already know him. He's a man of the people. Be patient. He's going to do a very good job for you.
Excellent.
Thank you very much, Chief. We appreciate your intuition. Biko Ndemano, Ashimono, Biko, give it up for Chief Ejike Enwerozo. Ndewo, Chief.
So, Chief, please introduce yourself to the people.
I'm a dancer.
All right, great. So we see that you're. Somebody said you're a great citizen of Mbise, and you're a proud Imo-lite, and you're happy for the election of our brother Ihedioha. How do you feel today, or why are we here today? Tell us.
Just like every other person that is here today, I'm very excited, and I know that we came here to celebrate the success that Imo State has been finally rescued from the past 8 years of bad governance. And I thank everybody that in one way or the other contributed to the success of this election. And I believe that by the grace of God, our governor-elect is going to tap into all the people, all the skills, both those in diaspora, both men and women. I hope he's going to run an inclusive government that will include women in the government, because women, we also bring our own contributions to the society, and we hope that will be carried along in his government.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And then I know you have an area of specialty. Can you tell us your area of specialty? And also, as a diaspora resident, what can you do to bring your specialty closer to Imo State so you can help the government and the people develop further in your area? Go ahead.
Well, my profession is in the medical field. I was a nurse for 20-something years before I went to medical school, and I have been in the forefront for advocating for good health for our people through my involvement in many community activities, including Health Mission, which the governor himself at various times have shown his support. I hope that one of his priorities will be trying to build the healthcare industry in Imo State. And we have a lot of people here in diaspora who can assist him if he ever desires any input from those in diaspora.
What advice will you give to the governor-elect?
I've already said it. He should expand. Of course, he's embracing of other communities, not just of MPC. He won this election for everybody in Imo State, in Nigeria at large. So I want him to run an inclusive government, reach out to other people, do not marginalize anybody, carry everybody along, the youth, the old, the retirees who have been crying, their pensions have not been paid for years, the people that lost their jobs for no reasons. I can't say that enough, because the expectations are so high for him. But I hope that we'll give him some time. I hope people will exercise patience and know that we cannot achieve everything overnight.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, ma'am. The people are curious. They want to know who is this beautiful lady. Tell us, what's your name and waiting day?
My name is Ihedioha Joko, the lady. I am from Bonny-Life State. And I am now over in. So far, I've seen a couple of people come up here. So far, I can say that I'm the only person that is now from the state so far. I'm Bonny-Life.
Okay, so Ihedioha, I know why we're here. How do you feel about? I know when the group was put together to support Ihedioha in New Jersey, you were one of the original people. How do you feel about the winning? And then what advice do you have for our governor-elect moving forward?
Yeah, actually, thank you for that. The governor-elect, former Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, when he first declared his intention to run for the office, I started supporting him actually prior to primary. So before he came to New Jersey, I already chose him as my candidate because I saw in him a lot. I saw the potential. I saw somebody, a unifier. I saw somebody who can move Imo State forward. I saw somebody who can grow the economy of Imo State. That is why I reached out to him to support him prior to his coming here. What I can tell you is that I am delighted, people are delighted, that the diasporans are delighted, Imo State people are delighted. Everybody is happy because they know the governor-elect, Emeka Ihedioha, is a man to reckon with. They know.
What advice?
And okay. Go ahead.
What advice will you give to the Igbo and Imo-lites in general, not just in the city or Owerri, like all part of Imo State and Nigeria as a whole? What advice will you give them to help the governor-elect moving forward?
When he came here, we promised to partner with him. I hope he will run an inclusive government. A lot of people, we had a lot of candidates, a lot of people run for the governorship. What I can tell him is to bring those people around because they have their own, they have all kinds of plans, they have programs, things that I know will move Imo State forward. So if he can run an inclusive government, Imo can grow. I also advise him to try and partner with the diasporans because most of us here, we are the people that are growing the economy. We have ideas, we have plans, we have ideas to move Imo State forward, especially in growing the economy, in health care, children and women. So we have ideas. You know, most of the time they don't have anything for the youth. They don't have anything for the women, and they have nothing for the children. It is very, very important that this time around that our governor-elect finds some programs to help our women, because our women are really suffering in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, and
we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself to the people, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chief. Hi, Chief. It was Lieutenant Scoville. I'm from Banno, Imo State.
Sir, as a fellow Nigerian and a friend to the Imo people, what advice do you have for the youth of Imo State?
First of all, I have to congratulate the governor-elect, and I have to make this comment to everyone. Those of you listening, please, it's very important. During unprecedented time, God always sends somebody who has good leadership to lead the people. Everybody from Nigeria knows that there are so many tears in the grave because of bad leadership. There are so many people who have died, and their tears, they went to grave crying because of hunger. Many people have died because of small diseases that can be taken care of, but because of bad leadership, many of them died with tears in their eyes. So my advice to the governor is that he should realize that his victory is a victory for all. There are many youths that died during this election, and those youths are the children of the poor, not children of the rich. Many people are looking up for this day, and one should realize that we have had many elections. This is not the first election in Nigeria, and it will not be the last one. Why are so many people celebrating for this day? Because so many people have been waiting, and the tears in the eyes of all Nigerians cannot feel, many of them don't realize it. It's just like Nigerians have been numbed, just like a soldier in the war front who was wounded, and there's something in our brain called the endorphins, and they carry that pain. It's that pain that we all have carried over the years, and it looks like we're all tearing out that pain. And I hope the governor will see this pain and the tears of our people.
Thank you, Chief. Chief, we keep hearing Imo people has been liberated. Like, can you explain to the viewers what does that mean that Imo people has been liberated? Because to some people, like the past governor was doing his own job, but so some people he was doing a bad job. So we want you to elaborate more on the meaning of Imo people has been liberated.
Well, I don't think we have been liberated yet. That is a state of mind. When people have been suffering for many years, and authoritarian government came in, and everybody disempowered. This liberation is because the thief, the person in power who wanted to take over the government, take over the city, take over everything for his family, has been removed. We are happily liberated. We are now moving to a new phase, looking for a way to solve our problem. Until that is achieved, that's when we will feel that we have been liberated.
Thank you very much, Chief. Thanks for the word of wisdom, and the Imo people will thank you for your time, and God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, please, can you introduce yourself more to our viewers?
My name is Emeka Ihedioha. I'm from Ezido, local government. I'm excited to be here with our people to celebrate the victory of our people in Imo State with the election of His Excellency Governor-elect Emeka Ihedioha. We are all excited for this election.
Thank you, Mr. Peter. Sir, we all saw the election process. What advice do you have for Nigerian opinion for like upcoming elections, and how did you see this election that we just witnessed?
Yeah, from what we went there on the ground, and from what you saw on the social media and all that, there were a lot of problems here and there. Elections are time that people should express their desire for those who will lead them in the future. It shouldn't be a time for violence or anything like that. So our people can do better next time. I hope they will learn from the past election to do something, to do a more peaceful election next time.
All right, sir. Like moving forward, what do you think about our governor-elect, Mr. Ihedioha?
His Excellency is a man of proven integrity. You can see that he has been in office, in federal office, serving the people for a long time now. And the fact that his slate is very clean as far as probity is concerned is something that very commendable. Nobody has accused him of any embezzlement or anything of that nature. That's something that should please our people, and for that we are grateful. We hope that it's our hope that he's going to run a government that is that will uplift the people. We have no doubt about that. So we are praying for him, and that God will give him the wisdom and the guidance, and also for our people to everybody to rally around him. It's a time that we ask, what can we do for our state? It's not a time for what can the state do for us. Everybody, expectation is very high, and we know very well that from what we read from the media that the treasury is almost empty. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on him. People should be very patient with him and also pray for him. And everybody should turn down their expectation for now and see what each and every one of us can do to help grow the government, to help the people. Whatever, no matter, nothing is little, no matter whatever help anybody can give, we have to bring the government up. So that what can we do, not what government can do for us. There's a lot of stuff that government can do, but there are also a lot we can do for it.
Well, one last and final thing. What do you think about this event, and what word of wisdom will you give to your organizers?
Yeah, you see, this answer of this is lively place today because everybody here is excited. That's why you see people are happy and milling around, and it shows how concerned and how willing people are to come out and help and give the government success. That's what it's for.
Thank you, Mr. Peter, and thank you for speaking to We4We TV, our media group. Thank you very much, and God bless you, sir. Can you introduce yourself by yourself?
Well, I can say I should be the happiest person in this world. As one of the pillars that brought PDP to the United States. And I brought PDP to the state of New Jersey and became the founding chairman. It's gratifying to see a PDP man become the governor of the state.
Sir, is this a victory for PDP or a victory for the whole Imo state as a state?
No, it's a victory for the entire Imo state. I know he got it there through PDP, but it's a victory for all Imo.
So what advice do you give to the APC, the other party, to helping for going forward, helping the governor-elect?
Well, we have a new government. The same way PDP supported APC when they won the past two elections, APC should support PDP. In every election cycle, there must be a winner. This time around, it's a PDP man. Right
we were present when the governor came to New Jersey during his campaign trip. We saw all what he promised and said he's going to do for the Imo people, help Nigeria moving forward. So, to your own best of your knowledge, how do you think this election went?
I think what I can say about that is this: people should be patient. A lot went wrong in Imo State. mean a lot went wrong. And Honorable Ihedioha cannot just go in and start fixing everything. You should really be patient, work with him, and I know this kind of man will fix him.
Sir, unemployment, schools and everything is an issue in Nigeria. As we see on social media a few days ago, like a little girl that was asked to leave the school because they were like, sir, what advice will you give our governor moving forward on helping the education system and the unemployment rates going down?
The video you referenced, I can say it was disgusting looking at it. And I know Honorable Ihedioha, even during his campaign, even when he came here to the United States, he talked about education. I mean real education, not the one the former governor promised and he did not deliver. Honorable Ihedioha will deliver on education. That's all I can say.
So thank you for your time, and we appreciate you for coming to this event. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Coming to the We4We TV media stand right now, we have the Honorable Ugochukwu, the Deputy Mayor of the great city of Newark, and he has several other accolades, but we can't just say them right now. Honorable Ugochukwu, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah, please. Igbo Kelano. Igbo Kelano. First, let me start by apologizing for just coming in now. But coincidentally, today I promised my kids I was going to take them out because one of them is going back to school tomorrow, so I had to do it. So having said that, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be celebrating our victory, the victory of Emeka Ihedioha for the people of Imo State. So now we can say that Imo State has a bright future. So, but I want to make an appeal. Yes, we've elected Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, the governor-elect of Imo State, but the work at hand is not just for one man. We all have to join hands, contribute our ideas, help this young man to lift Imo State up from the dungeon that we are presently, or Imo State has found itself. So again, I want to congratulate the Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, the governor-elect of Imo State. My brother Adebugenazo, I hope you hear this. So reach out to us. We are going to do whatever we can to help you move Imo State forward. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Sir, we just have a few questions for you, sir. Thank you for joining us on We4We TV via media. Sir, we just have like a few questions for you. What do you think about the security of Imo State?
Where the present security, or where
like
we're going to take
the security, like what do you think about the security going to look like under our new, because we've seen like kidnapping, we've seen like children getting adopted and stuff like that. What do you think about the Nigerian security?
Oh, like I said, we are Imo State is hopeful. With Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, I think all that will change for good. I think Imo State will go back to the old glory days of Simon Bakwe, and even better, because we have more modern equipment, which Simon Bakwe didn't have. So I think Honorable Emeka Ihedioha will tap into that, and Imo State will go back to especially Owerri will go back to the old glory days, where we can party all night, 24 hours. I mean, I'm testament to that. I grew up in Owerri myself, so in those days we used to party all night because it was safe.
Sir, one final question before you go, sir. What advice do you have for the youth as a deputy mayor of Newark? And what advice do you have for the youth in diaspora and the youth in the back home in Nigeria?
Well, the first advice that I have, not even not to the youth, but to us who are here, we need to start integrating the youth with things that happen back home. We need to have some type of exchange program whereby youths here in the diaspora will be interacting with youths back home, youths in Owerri, youths in Imo State. So I appeal to Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. So when he assumed the office, when he sworn in on May 29th, we can work together from the city of Newark and to the Imo State government. We can have some type of exchange program whereby the kids, the youth in the diaspora and the youth in Nigeria can interact with each other and learn from each other.
Thank you very much, sir. And I will say you are looking good, sir.
Thank you very much.
For now, what do we do?
Thank you, We4We TV. They will keep bringing people for interview.